Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Um so guys, today I want to talk about boys. Why do boy babies cry so much? Now, disclaimer, you may have a boy child and they may not cry at all or cry that much, right? But we're talking about the ones that the parents that their sons cry a lot, you know. So let's jump right into it. So guys, my mom, I know a lot of you don't know, but I have a little sister who is about 16. Yeah, who's about 16, and that's a big age gap from me. So I am 28 years old, so that already tells you how big of an age gap that is in how old I was when my mom had her. So I was helping a lot with my little sister while, my mom was going to work and stuff like that, bringing her to school, bringing her to daycare, staying with her, watching her a lot. So I made a lot of comparisons from her being a girl child and my son being a boy child. And I noticed a lot of differences when it comes to the crying, mainly, I would say. Yeah, mainly the crying. So my little sister, she would cry, but if you put her in front of the TV, she wouldn't cry. She would just be glued on the TV, to be honest with you. And if she was up, she would not cry. She would just play with herself or self-soothe herself. And my son now, I would put, because guys, my son does not watch CoComelon. He does not like watching CoComelon. I forgot the name of that show, but Gracie's Corner. He watched it, but he didn't watch it for that long. But what he really watches is Yo Gabba Gabba. And for those who don't know the show Yo Gabba Gabba, that's the show that I used to put on for my little sister to watch. And that show is over 10 years old. If my little sister is 16, yeah, that's an old show. But that show was very educational. And also, my little sister, she learned a lot from that show. She used to bite me. That show teaches kids how not to bite, how to clean up after yourself, how to make friends, and just the colors, just the songs and everything. Very educational. That's my son, guys. But yeah, so I put that on for him because I found it to be effective with my little sister in her learning experience. He's looking at me. In her learning experience. So I put that for him to watch. I go on YouTube and I put that on for him to watch. And at first it was an adjustment process because I started making him watch it when he was probably going on 3 months. And when he was around 2 months, he didn't really like it. It's like, as time progressed, he started like getting fascinated with like certain things on TV. So he watches that, but at first he would cry, he would like look at it, and then it probably scared him at the time. But sometimes he'll watch it. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. It was a couple days ago, I put it on, and usually when I put it on, he cries after a while and he wants to be picked up. But surprisingly, he did not cry. He watched it. I was in the kitchen. He was in his rocker. I put it on Yo Gabba Gabba. My husband was upstairs taking a shower, and surprisingly, guys, he did not cry. He literally just sat there and watched it, and I was able to cook without minimal interruption. I think probably one or maybe none, to be honest. So that is amazing, guys. I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Guys, I need to wash my hair. My hair feels dry and itchy, but I don't have time. But yeah, jumping back to what I was saying. So yes, I was shocked that he actually stayed and watched it without crying. But I noticed a lot that he likes to cry. Like, he'll play with, you know, his little toys and everything, and then after a while he'll start crying because I don't know, he wants to either be picked up, or, you know, I have to find a different tactic to get him to stop crying without having to constantly pick him up. My husband says I'm spoiling him, but I don't think that's the case, guys, because I was picking up my little sister all the time. I was the youngest guy, so I was so happy to be a big sister. So I was picking her up all the time, and she did not cry like that, you know. So I don't know, maybe because it was a little different because I was going to school. I was in high school when she was young, so it wasn't like I was with her, you know, 24/7. Maybe that's the difference. Sorry guys, this papaya juice, I'm obsessed. My son is looking at me smiling. Oh yes, guys, my son was looking at me smiling. But yes, I noticed that my son cries a lot, and when he cries, especially like if he's hungry, and I'm talking about, you would think that he's like beyond hungry, like it's been more than 4 hours, guys. Sometimes it's been only 3 hours. Sometimes it's only been 2.5, 2.5. And my son would literally cry so hard and cry so loud. His lungs are so strong, guys. The crying is, I asked my mom, I think I did, or I think I need to ask her again, did I cry a lot? Because my husband, parents said that he cried a lot. I mean, he didn't cry a lot, I'm sorry. So I don't know. His dad said he didn't cry a lot, but then his mom said he cried a lot. So I don't know. And I have to re-ask my mom if I cried a lot, because yeah, I have a little crybaby, but I love him so much. I love him so much. And it can get really intense, you know, like the yelling, like I would think I didn't feed my child in days the way he would cry. But it's okay. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying, like, the difference that I noticed between boy babies and girl babies, right? But yeah, it's just like, guys, even when my son was born, even when he was born, when he came out, it was like a pause. They didn't have to slap his butt or anything, but it was like a pause. And my eyes, I think my eyes was closed. Yeah, my eyes was closed. It was like a pause. Like when he came out, I didn't hear anything. And then like 3 seconds after, I heard the so, you know, I'm just like, I mean, when he came out, I mean, he was chill, and then the came, you know? So I'm just like, yeah, my son is a crybaby a little bit, you know? But I think probably had to do with me, because when he was like just born, like around the 1st month and 2nd month, he wasn't really crying like that much, really, you know? It's like as he got older, maybe I'm picking him up too much, but come on, guys, who doesn't pick up their child a lot, especially if you're a first-time mom? Like, I'm obsessed with my baby. I'm gonna pick him up, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much, like, I was making a comparison. But any moms like that has multiple kids, and that has boys as well as girls, or that have experience with a girl child, even if you have all boys, or even if you have all boys, like, did they all cry a lot? Is that something with like boy babies, like they cry a lot, or it's just um each child differs, you know? So yeah, it's yeah, it can be a lot, but my husband is already just adjusted to it. Me, I can't take when he cries too much, you know, because them lungs be lunging. But it's so funny. He's literally watching me record, like just looking at me with his big bright eyes. But yeah, please let me know in the comments your experience. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate everyone who, you know, subscribed, who likes, who watches my video, who supports me. Guys, we're on a road to 1,000 subscribers. Please, guys, help me get there. I'm trying to get there by August. I know that we can do it. Yeah, I know we can do it. And also, when we get to 1,000, I would like to have a name for you guys. Like, you guys are my internet family, of course, but I want to have like a cool like name or something. So if you guys could help me come up with that as well, that would be amazing. But thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and God bless you all. Please subscribe if you're new here. Please tell a friend, you know, about my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.